F1 visa interview preparation 2023. Hello everyone, I'm Anas from Texas and I'm going to help you crack this F1 visa interview preparation for this year 2023. So if you watch this video completely, I can assure you that you no need to watch any other video. This video will cover every single point for you and make you feel confident that you can also crack this interview. So starting with the biometrics, which was on May 31st, 2022. No matter which year it was, the questions will be same for all guys. Okay, it's all about how you are going to face these questions and answer accordingly. So our biometric was on May 31st. I went to the biometric center carrying my DS-160 passport and all my original documents, also the appointment letter. So carry all your documents, go with full confidence, chill, nothing is gonna happen on biometric. It's not an interview, you're just gonna give all your biometrics. So go over there, stand in a line and they will do some security check. Then after that, they will give you a token. Then after that, you will get the number like 13, 12, 11. Go to that counter and give your biometrics. It will be done in like 5 to 10 minutes if there is not much line. If there is line, it might take like half an hour max. I think for me, it took only around 20 minutes. Then on the following day, it was June 1st, 2022. That's when I had my interview. So it was in Hyderabad and you know guys, like everyone has created this myth that Hyderabad's consulate is very tough. It's very tough to crack the interview over there. To most of these students tell that you will get rejected if you select Hyderabad. So I also got so many comments on that, but I was confident that I can make it no matter what, whether it might be Hyderabad or Chennai or Delhi. It doesn't matter for me. I was from Hyderabad, so I went to the Hyderabad and I can say that this is just a myth. You can also go to Hyderabad, guys. Go with chill, you can clear, because I have seen many people got accepted in Hyderabad. So June 1st, it was around 8:30. I went over there. It was a very big line, like 300 to 400 students in the entire line. Hopefully, they sent me inside because my time was like 9 a.m. That's when I had my interview slot. So they were sending according to the timings, so no need to worry about that. You can go, like make sure that you are before like 30 to 40 minutes before only. So go inside. After that, they will take out all your extra belongings like watches, belts and everything you need to put in the tray and go through a security check. After that, you will be taken to a place where you will sit for some time. Then they will give you the numbers, the counter where you need to go and give the interview. So from what I remember, there were like around 15 to 16 counters at my place, that is Hyderabad consulate. So I went over there, then I got the 13 number. I still remember that. So two students were standing in front of me, and that the visa officer was a lady around like 30 years, American lady, and beside that there was a man like 40 years old. I think I have seen him rejecting 2-3 people, so I was scared about that. But this lady was accepting everyone. So in front of me, she accepted 3 people. I have seen in front of me only. So then my turn came. So she started asking me questions. So now this is the important point, guys. So listen carefully. These are the most important questions which they ask, most common questions asked in every interview. Whichever video you will ask, they will say these same things only. So the same questions have been asked to me. So firstly, she asked me that why have you chosen this university? So my university is Texas A&M University Commerce. So I said that this belongs to the Texas A&M standard and I want to do research in under so and so professor. So for this question, this is an important question. So I have spent a lot of time to prepare this back then when I was at my home before the interview. Like 3-4 days before the interview, I prepared these questions very well. So I talked with like 4 to 5 strangers on Telegram. I found those contacts and asked them to take my interview, and I took their interview. So that's how I prepared myself, and I also asked my siblings to take my interview. So these questions like why this university, how many universities you have applied, so why US, why do you want to do masters in US, why are you leaving your country? So you need to prepare these questions specifically with good answers. Okay, so I answered it with confidence, and then after that, the next question she asked me, the most important one, which is asked to everyone, like who is going to sponsor you? So for me, it was I said my brother-in-law and my sister. So then I had all the documents for this, like proof of funds, you need to have this, because if they ask you, you need to provide the, all the documents. So it should be on paper. So if you are saying anything which is not on paper, then you will be rejected from this interview, guys. So make sure whatever story you are creating, it should have proof. Okay, all the points should be concrete. And if it is a good story, then only you would be able to say it confidently. If you're lying, then they can catch you easily because they're good at it. Then after that, then she asked, what do they do? Then I said, he's an engineer and my sister is a physiotherapist. Then after that, she asked me like a couple of questions, like what was your what have you done in your bachelor's, and what have you been doing since then? So I said I have done computer science in my bachelor's, and then from after that I worked for 2 years. Then now I'm applying to this company, I'm applying to this university for masters. Then after that, she asked me like this question she has asked every student in my line. So based on that question, she was making the final decision. So I was scared for this, because the question was like, do you have an educational loan? So all the students in front of me were having an educational loan. So she accepted everyone, but I didn't had an educational loan. So the answer for this question was no. And I prepared that question standing in that line only. At that time only, when she was asking to other students, at that time only I prepared a good answer for this, so that my interview gets good and she accepts me. So then I said that no, I don't have an educational loan, but I do have a personal savings. I have a savings account of like 10 lakhs in my savings account, and then I have non-movable assets of so and so crores, like that. I have said all that I had on the paper, on the proof of funds. I had everything in paper. So I was able to create this story and tell it with proper, without any stopping or in continuous flow. Okay. So that's then she said that, okay gentlemen, I'm approving you, have a good stay in US. So I heard this line, and I walked away from there. Like as soon as I heard this, she took my passport and I just left that place. I wanted to leave it as soon as possible. Then I went outside and I said my parents that yeah, it's approved. So it was a good experience, guys. But remember, you need to prepare for this, be confident. Try with 5 to 10 students daily, do interviews, 2-3 interviews, take their interview and also take yours interview, ask them to take yours. So that's how you will learn to share and be prepared for this one, because these questions are very important, like how you are going to fund, which university, why US, why masters, and sometimes they will ask this question, where you are going to stay, have you decided your stay, and have you already booked your tickets? So the answer would be like, no officer, I am planning to book it as soon as my application gets accepted. You can say these questions, and all the answers should be genuine, guys. It should not look like fake ones. If you're creating any story, try to create in the best possible way. You should not stuck in between while telling answers. If you do that, then they will most probably get a doubt on you. So make sure you are clear on whatever you're going to say, and also make sure that you say 2 to 3 points. Like if she asked me why this university, I said Texas A&M belongs to Texas A&M system, and also I want to do research under this professor. So I have told 2-3 supporting points to the question she asked, so that she did not get any doubt. So make sure that she should get clarity that okay, this person is saying the truth, and he is prepared for what he is going to do in masters. So if she asks like what are your plans after masters, then you should have the answer for this. Like you can say that I'm going to come back to my home country and look after my parents because I'm the only son, or you can say I want to come back and work for a multinational company. So prepare for all the answers you will get online, lot of answers you will get, but try to make sure that you tell the best of best answers. Prepare it, preparation and confidence. For me, I think these were the 2 tips which I followed: preparation, confidence. This was all, and I was able to clear it. And don't worry, that's what I want to say, because nowadays lots of visa applications are getting accepted. There is no way they're going to reject it. And here university plays a vital role as well. If your university is not much good, the acceptance rate, visa acceptance rate would be less for that. So there are some other factors as well, but Keep all this aside, you just give your best shot and try to crack it. And if you're having any kind of doubts, just ask me in the comment section, and I will try to give you the most suitable answer for that. And if you want more videos on this topic, I can make it, just comment it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.